Alright, hey there my fellow bounty hunters, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of RobaFett, and before we get into the video today, I have some pretty big announcements to make. There's going to be some changes here on RobaFett show. There's going to be some things changing here pretty soon, some pretty substantial changes, and one of them is... Guys, this is a monumental moment. I'm taking off the Punisher hat. It's going away, guys. No longer will I ask you to wear your Punisher hats, but don't worry, We're gonna have something I think that's gonna be a little better come and replace it. But guys, it has been awesome. I started off my YouTube channel with this, but I've thought this for a long time. You know, I don't own the Punisher, and the Punisher is awesome, and his hat is awesome. This hat that has been through 200 something videos with me we have been through some stuff. We have done some stuff together. So yeah, it's rough to say goodbye, but sometimes you got to do it. Anyway, I have a new hat coming in the mail. Until it gets there, we're going hatless, guys. So yeah, goodbye Punisher hat. I'll miss you. All right, so let's get into the news topic for today. Apparently Bioware is talking about making a reboot of KOTOR, of Knights of the Republic, one of my favorite games of all time. I love Knights of the Republic. Knights of the Republic 2, I really like that game, but I really love the first one. You can't beat the story. You can't, it was such a good game. Such a good game, so groundbreaking. And to hear the words reboot, like that needs to be rebooted, does kind of make me a little bit angry. I don't like to hear that needs to be rebooted. But as we all know, Disney came in and they booted all the stuff that had come before them buying it. So anything that wasn't a movie got basically just thrown into the trash. Not in the trash, but something they call the legacy or legendary or legend or whatever. Star Wars legend. It's Star Wars legend, you know? So it's no longer canon and whatever, okay? I don't need Disney to tell me what isn't canon just because they have a humongous wallet, okay? What is and isn't canon to me can be whatever. So I don't need them to tell me. But with that being said, with my disdain for the whole word of a reboot being associated with Knights of the Republic, a new game would be great, and one that's not called Old Republic Online, okay? I want a real game. I don't want a stupid MMO. I want a real RPG again, you know? I honestly, guys, I want to return to the golden age of Star Wars games, where we had awesome Star Wars games coming out. You know, I don't know how that's gonna happen with DICE and EA, because Battlefront had its cool points, but you know, all in all, it did not keep me that intrigued for very long, and I think that game is missing a lot of elements, and I don't think that DICE is a company that really understands Star Wars enough. There's so many better games that have come before it. I mean, Battlefront and Star Wars Battlefront 2 are so much better than DICE's Battlefront. And those games are so old. But I've just loved Star Wars games. A lot of people don't like Star Wars games, whatever. That's their thing. But I've always loved Star Wars. It's its own sort of video game genre, you know? And I especially love games where you get to play as Jedis. I had a lot of fun with Obi-Wan, Jedi Knight series, Jedi Knight Outcast. Oh my gosh, Jedi Knight Academy, probably the best Jedi game to play. And of course, Knights of the Old Republic. And the best thing about Knights of the Republic, honestly, is the RPG and story aspects of it. If they could do what they've done with Mass Effect Andromeda's combat, with combat in a new Star Wars RPG, could you imagine how awesome that would be? Coupling that with like fighting styles of like Jedi, but having all the aspects of an RPG, imagine how cool that would be. Or just Star Wars games in general. They have they have so much potential. You know, I remember how excited I was for The Force Unleashed when it was going to come out. This is a game that was so hyped. This is still when like Game Informer would be sent to my house and stuff like that, and I remember reading about it in Game Informer, getting so excited, so hyped, watching the YouTube videos of stuff. And then when I got it, it's just so disappointing because there was so much stuff that they wanted to do that they said they were going to do, like that you could use the Force on anything and everything, but the technology just wasn't there yet. And I hate games where you have a lightsaber and it doesn't cut through people or things. It's like you're beating them with a baton, with a shiny baton. You're like, pa, 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 like freaking Jedi powers. Ta, ta, ta. Like, that's not... lightsabers cut through you. Like, that's... And, you know, games like Jedi Knight Academy did that excellently. Of course, you know, Knights of the Republic is an RPG, so you kind of do the slice and dice thing. It wasn't as bad or as noticeable, but in a game like that, it just was. And the reason I'm bringing that up is I just feel like that game was going in a direction that future games would have made amazing, but then this big abyss happened where LucasArts games haven't made anything in a long time. Then we get the Star Wars dice game. We get a little taste of what current generation, next generation, whatever you want to call it, Star Wars game would be like. And I am really, really, really interested to see what's going to happen now. What Star Wars games are they going to turn out now? Is Disney going to be too controlling over it? Are they going to be able to make good stuff? They want to call it a reboot, whatever. I mean, I don't see how they could top the storyline from the first game, but just for the gameplay and just, I'm really excited if this is true. And of course, one of the most credible sources is coming from Liam Robinson. He's a gaming historian here on YouTube. He said during one of his private podcasts on Patreon, "I've learned now that Bioware Austin is pretty much now exclusively working on Star Wars games, and they're going to be doing that for the indefinite future, so that's awesome. What they're currently working on right now, and I have this on good authority, is a sort of remake/revival of Knights of the Republic. I don't know when this is set to come out, but it has been in development for a little while now. So, could we see this at E3? Doubt it. Hopefully we're going to see some stuff for the next Star Wars Battlefront game. Hopefully they've rectified a lot of mistakes, although I doubt it. I feel like this is going to be EA's next cash cow that they're going to try to, you know, pump out a new game every year or two. But guys, I want to know down in the comments section below, what do you think? Did you love KOTOR? Was it one of your favorite games? Do you want to see them make another KOTOR game, even if it is a reboot? It's just Star Wars games in general. What were some of your favorite? Put like your 5 favorite Star Wars games down in the comment box below. I'd be interested in knowing that, guys. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. And of course, if you liked today's video, well, you know what you can do. You can hit that like button. That's pretty much what you do when you like a video. And of course, if you're new around here, or if you haven't already, don't forget to blast that subscribe button. And as always, guys, stay awesome, stay beautiful, take off those Punisher hats, and get ready for something new and something awesome.